Welcome guys to the Heraldic Numeron Dragon deck concept. So we're going to look at the new Exceed monster, Numeron Dragon, as well as Heraldic Beast to bust it out. So basically this will be a rank 4 spam deck, of course. For the Heraldic Beast we have number 18. So its a main effect that we want from it is that if it's sent to the graveyard, you get to send 2 Heraldic Beast monsters from your deck to the graveyard. That helps out the Heraldic Beast because most of their effects happen in the graveyard, so this card really does set up the Heraldic Beast for plays. As well as it has the unique effect where if your monster opponent has like the same monsters with the same name, you get to choose one of them, blow up the rest with the same name, as well as they cannot summon another monster with that name. So it's very anti-same monster sort of thing. As well as it works against your monsters as well. It's like, for example, if you have 2 number 18s, you can blow up one of them and then get the number 18's effect. So that's pretty good as well. So we got Leo. When it's normal summon, you destroy it during your end phase. If this card is sent to the graveyard by any means, you get to add 1 Heraldic Beast monster from your deck to your hand. So you could discard it with like Twin Twister and its effect will still go off. So that's pretty cool. We got Arbor Conway. You can banish another copy of Arbor Conway from your graveyard to add 1 Heraldic Beast monster from your graveyard back to your hand. So that helps out with recycle plays as well. We got Heraldic Beast Amphispania. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I have no idea. You get to discard another Heraldic Beast monster from your hand to special summon this card. Once per turn, you can discard a Heraldic Beast monster from your hand. This card gains 800 attack until the end of the turn. So this card basically helps out with summoning another level 4 monster by discarding Heraldic Beast monster. Discarding Arbor Conway or Leo or any other Heraldic Beast monster for that matter is pretty good because they work in the graveyard, right? Twin-Headed Eagle. You can banish this card to target 1 Exceed monster with no materials left to target 2 Heraldic Beast monsters from your graveyard and attach them to them as Exceed material to the Exceed monster. So that helps out with, like, you can use a Castell, you ran out of materials like really fast because Castell's spin effect costs 2 materials. You can use a Twin-Headed Eagle for next turn, bring back those Exceed materials, and then use Castell a second time. However, Twin Eagle does help out because if Leo is in your graveyard, you can just attach to them to the Exceed monster, and then if the Exceed monster gets killed, the Leo will go back to the graveyard, triggering its effect again a second time, so that's really good. We got Heraldic Beast Unicorn. So if this card's in the graveyard and you have a Psychic Exceed monster in your graveyard, you can banish it to special summon a Psychic Exceed monster. However, its effect is negated, so that's something to keep in mind. But number 18 is a Psychic Exceed monster, so that's really good to help out bringing back the Exceed monster. So number 18 still has that effect where if it's sent to the graveyard, you get to send 2 Heraldic Beast monsters. In addition to the Heraldic Beast engine, we need more rank 4 engines out there because it's quite small, the Heraldic Beast actually, so we need more stuff. There's plenty of rank 4 engines such as Photon Thrasher, Kage to Kage, stuff like that, but the one rank 4 engine I chose is Super Heavy Samurais. So, when the scales is special summoned or normal summoned, you get to target 1 level 4 or lower Super Heavy Samurai, except for itself, special summon it to the field. So you get to summon the Soul Piercer or the Magnet. Also, the scales have the effect where if your opponent controls 2 or more monsters and you control no monsters, you get to special summon this card. So it's a free special summon as well. The Soul Piercer, you can equip it to a Super Heavy Samurai monster, and then the monster gains piercing, but these guys have 800 attack, 900 attack. I don't think you'll be piercing anything anytime soon. Except maybe Marshmallow, I guess. Anyways, the Soul Piercer, when it's sent to the graveyard, you get to add a Super Heavy Samurai card from your deck to your hand for more rank plays. So that's why I like the Super Heavy Samurai engine. As well as the Magnet, when it's normal summon, you get to special summon a level 4 or lower Super Heavy Samurai monster from your hand. So that helps out with more rank 4 plays if you don't have the scales in your hand and another Super Heavy Samurai in the graveyard to begin with. Summoner Monk helps out because we have a lot of spell cards in this deck, so we can just discard the useless spell card and then special summon a level 4 monster from our deck, which there's plenty of targets in this deck, by the way. Entity Norden, because Instant Fusion and Norden is pretty OP these days for rank 4 plays. Heroic Challenger, 1000 Blades, cause why not? Because if you mill him to the graveyard, and then you take damage, you get to special summon him, easy level 4 monster. The Mills, in addition to the Heroic Challenger that should have been on this page. Number 18, Mills Heraldic Beast like crazy when it's sent to the graveyard, as well as Jewels of the Valiant. So if you notice, the Heraldic Beast has a lot of banishing effects, and their attributes are quite strange actually. One is light, one's wind, the other one's earth and whatnot. So there's a lot of attributes and they banish. So Jewels of the Valiant activates, meaning that you can send any monster from your deck to the graveyard with a different attribute. And that's pretty easy in this deck. So we got Perform Mage Trick Clown. When it's sent to graveyard, you get to special summon him and then take 1000 burn damage. So that's really easy level 4 monster. Blackwing Zephyros the Elite. Bounce back Jewels of the Valiant. Bam! You summon back Zephyros the Elite. Take 400 damage. But it's a once per duel effect, so use it wisely. We got Glow Up Bulb because one level 1 tuna monster that can special summon itself by just milling the top card of your deck is really good. It can go into like Trishula because we're running level 4 monsters for days, right? So one tuner monster, which would be Glow Up Bulb, makes a Trishula really easily. As well as we can make Naturia Beast because we're running Super Heavy Samurais, and Leo, the Heraldic Beast, is a level 4 Earth monster, so Naturia Beast is actually possible in this deck. As well as Norden can bring back the Glow Up Bulb, so you have that Naturia Beast play as well as the Trishula play with that one Glow Up Bulb. So the main goal of this deck is to bust out by using the Unicorn as well as number 18. To summon back the number 18, we Exceed Summon into the number 100 Numeron Dragon that has finally released in the OCG, I guess, from the anime. So the Numeron Dragon, number 100. So it is a rank 1 with 0 attack and 0 defense. Requires 2 Exceed monsters with the same name and rank. Once per turn, you can attach 1 Exceed material from this card. This card gains attack equal to the combined ranks of all Exceed monsters on the field times 1000. Times 1000. So if you had like a number 77, the Deadly Sin is a rank 10, this card would gain 12,000 attack right off the bat. Actually, it includes itself, so that's 13,000 attack right there. So that's really massive. Until the end of your opponent's turn. As well as this counts your opponent's Exceed monsters if they're running any Exceeds as well. So this card can get super beefy really fast. When this card is destroyed by a card effect, you can destroy as many monsters on the field as possible. Then each player sets 1 spell track card from their graveyard to their side of the field. So that's a pretty OP effect. Since if it's destroyed by a card effect, it will blow up the field. I mean, I don't think your opponent will be beating this monster by battle anytime soon. So when a opponent monster declares a direct attack while you control no cards in your hand and field, you can special summon this card from the graveyard. So this is what the Heraldic Numeron Dragon deck looks like. It's supposed to bust out number 18 really easily and then just go into number 100 Numeron Dragon. And if your opponent has an Exceed monster or you have an Exceed monster, they'll gain a bunch of attack points and then just OTK your opponent with like one shot. So that's basically the deck goal. Also, the Eagle can reset the materials on your Numeron Dragon if you use all of the materials, so that's pretty awesome. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys later.